Alright, what up guys, it's your girl ManicMeeks and I am back with more Doom Patrol. It's been a long periodically time since I've watched the last couple of episodes. I sat here and I think in 2 days binged nearly half the first season, or more than half of the first season. So now I'm back with some more Doom Patrol, and if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here, let's be here together. Down below in the description box, getting to my Patreon, it's patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And over there, a full-length version of my reaction, as well as YouTube clear and select early access series. And I also have a merch shop with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, all types of things with original designs on them. So if you want to support me monetarily, those are your two options. I got my Patreon and I got my merch shop, but you don't support me monetarily, support me freely. How? You may ask, subscribe. Why? Biatch, it's free. It literally costs $0 to hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell for my videos for free. Support for me for free. Hee hee. So, last time on Doom Patrol, I believe it was the episode where we got to see into oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Chief's backstory. How he was a part of the was it it's not Division of Normalcy or Bureau of Normalcy, when they were just, or Bureau of Oddities, I think that's what they were called, when they were just looking for abnormal things to try to like keep track of and investigate on. And he was in the like Alaskan wilderness in like early 1900s, and they were looking for like a Bigfoot type creature, him and his partner, and they got separated. His partner got really, like, they both were injured. He almost died, and Chief ended up being nursed back to health by the indigenous lady who lived there, was covered in fur, and they began to like develop a relationship over the years that they were together. He learned a new way of life. He pretty much learned to survive out there and then stayed out there. But his partner came back for him and tried to rescue him, and he had to separate himself from his lady in order to save her and preserve her, because I think she was the last of her tribe or something like that. So it was a really interesting episode. Just a little more backstory insight into the chief, and I can't remember what everybody else is doing. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into season 1 episode 11 of Doom Patrol, Francis Patrol. That moon is mooning over there. Is he in the memory again?
Now you want to tell me what the hell this is? Where we are? Do we care? Hell no.
So is this a memory? It's got to be a memory, but I'm not sure if we're watching it like it happened, or if we're actually, if Negative Man is memorizing the things. Y'all ain't got no mixers, y'all just drinking it straight? Yak.
Far from it. I used to drive by this place when I was going up the coast, and I told myself, someday I'm gonna go there with John Bowers.
He would have to be dead.
You know, I always wanted to.
What the hell happened here?
Long story.
Oh.
Yeah, Karen's cray-cray. Yeah.
That's it. That's your apology?
Do I
Bruh.
look like I'm living in a late 90s rom-com, Rita? Why? Because I'm not fucking Karen.
Nah, bruh.
How much stronger am I?
What?
But I don't see any more cybernetic growth. Grit, please confirm. What?
Bump's dead.
Bump? The guy who screwed your wife? You should be happy.
I am. I'm not. I need to see Clara.
So you're gonna bail on us and go to some homewrecker's funeral?
She's my daughter.
Cliff, this is awful. You
But
Don't talk to Flip.
Flip. Clara's at Bob's bar in Cypress.
We are not your shuttle.
because nobody jumped in to save you when you were in need, right, Jane?
I mean, nobody saved me. I bet we take this down a notch.
No.
Hey, here we go.
You know, butter my backside and call me a biscuit. What can I get for you, pretty lady?
Gin and tonic. I want to fend off the mosquitoes while I'm here.
Good idea. Something for your friend?
Oh, no. He's on the wagon.
Poor thing. Shireen, G&T for the lady, and I'll take another picture of Bear.
You got it, honey.
Sir.
why does he look familiar? What up, Big D?
Shrewd cramp. But most people call me Gertie.
So, Gertie, you and the tea kettle there an item?
Heavens, no. He's just an old friend of the family.
Well, in that case, maybe you'd like to split a basket of chicken with me.
Split it.
I'd be delighted, Big D.
Shireen, basket of chicken.
He looks for. I swear I've seen him someplace else. Oh, not out the picture. Okay. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why? Sir, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Nah.
No.
You. I just found out that Flex Mentallo has a wife named Dolores. She's old as fuck, but she's still alive.
Why'd Bump want to catch Francis anyway?
Well, you know Bump. I mean, he's get a wild hair and not think things through and end up doing something stupid.
Yeah, like screwing someone else's wife? Just kidding. Again.
Thank you, Clara.
Are you really gonna hide behind the bear? This is some kind of bar.
Please. I want to go back to that dream. I'll never ask again.
He is just so like,
Maybe you're tired.
I don't know
I
what
get
he
it,
needs.
okay?
I don't know what he needs.
Why'd you take me all the way there if you weren't going to let me play the whole thing out?
Because he needed to be outside. Then go see, is he still alive? Well, He's like, bruh, all this whining and yelling and fussing, I'm out.
Guys, this is the Larry I was telling you about.
Down, boy. You know he's taken.
Who cares? It's a free country. I mean, look at him.
Oh, stop it. Look, he's blushing.
Can we go? Just got here. Relax. Enjoy yourself. Get a drink.
I just wanted to be with you. I only want to be with you.
All right.
He's huge.
He's adorable.
What the hell, pal? Change it back to the motel.
Bruh, get your life together.
Work together here, right? This isn't what I want. Change it back.
Bruh, like maybe it's what you need to sit down.
I don't know if I... Oh, come on, get on up there, hon. I want to hear from you.
Listen, when I tell y'all I can't, I literally can't.
Thank y'all for coming out today. This would have meant a lot to my dad. Y'all know Bump took me in after the accident. He taught me the important things like how to tie a cherry stem knot with my tongue. But that gold watch was the most valuable thing I owned, and I wanted him to have it, so I had it inscribed, "To Dad, you're my hero." And I gave it to him when the adoption was final. So,
my feelings are a little hurt.
So here's to the good things that make no sense. Here's to my dad. He'll always be my hero.
No.
Get the watch.
Francis.
What?
Is he still in this not dream? And what he wants from this. Like, does he want the negative man to just keep him in
We're in the heart of the happening, Larry.
I know.
This is it.
I get it. It's just, it's a lot.
Hey, appreciate what we have here. Okay? I mean, back home in Erie, Rawhide didn't open until '79.
Yeah, and we'd be safe back at that motel.
where he can be.
I know.
I don't get it. I'm trying. Like, I'm in the car.
Privacy here.
I'm trying to figure out where we're going. That's what I'm like, this isn't real.
I want to be with you.
Then be with me, Larry, here. Or at the table or at the bar. What does it matter as long as we're together?
Okay. You're right. Okay, I need to change.
That's why I'm like, I don't
Don't
understand.
you think you would if you could have by now?
The whole place is empty now.
John, I swear I'll change. Just give me a chance.
I'm all out of chances, Larry.
It sounds like his wife, huh?
Last days like this.
What?
You want a chance? Take one.
His last days. Is the actual John dying? What does that say? Oh.
Is that it?
Gertrude is my real name.
Well then, I want to be Claire's dad again. That's who I was before I became this tool shed. But I can't do it without that watch.
This is about a watch. A watch isn't going to win her back. All the girl wants is her father's time.
Well,
He's so frustrating.
I 1976 in a neck and neck with Flip Jackson, and that watch means something to her. So if I have to bear wrestle an alligator to prove that I still care about her, then goddammit, that's what I'm gonna do.
I just feel like he's making this more complicated.
Stand on the shore, wait to be eaten alive by some setsy horde?
I don't care.
I should have had another gin and tonic.
I'm not going in there. How do you know if you're going to the right spot?
You're here, Larry.
Oh.
You're here.
You could have been hanging with him this entire time.
Up we go.
Good God. You're still so strong.
Try not to cry. Hurts my feelings. This is so sweet.
What I said in the bar, it was selfish of me to bring my crap into our fantasy. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? I'm here because of what you said.
Part of me hoped you'd come. Let's face it, other than Yvette, I got no one left.
I'm all jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning?
Meaning, when the beard hunter came at me, Grid went haywire. Activated my sonic cannon. I could have taken out Rita. Negative spirit. You.
Alright, so how's Grid now?
I don't know. Oh, Grid's just my software.
Still, do you think you should have just...
Like, I had to do what I had to do, so I had to shut that shit down.
Why?
Have you ever felt like there's something inside of you that could do major damage if you don't take control?
I feel like that all the fucking time. Chief was gonna lock me up there and I deserve to know why.
Chief has his reasons for everything.
Then I need to hear it. From him. He owes me that.
She's so damn pretty.
Hello, young man.
Oh, hey. You must be Dolores.
Look at my elbow.
Oh, what?
Keep your hands off her!
Look at my elbow.
Bitch.
Look at my fist, motherfucker.
Look at my elbow.
Go, 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 Dennis! Go, go, go!
God damn it!
Why would they say, look at my elbow? There are other places.
Francis!
Y'all, that is the most...
Francis!
Why are you calling
This is utter
a
madness,
gator?
Cliff. We have paddled through this stretch of swamp 3 times and we still haven't seen Francis.
But if I find the watch, I'll be her hero.
Why do you
She'll
need
know
to
how
be
much
her
I care.
hero?
No more time for words. From now on, only deeds.
I'm not...
I want that fucking watch! I need that fucking watch! I want that fucking watch! I need that fucking
How big is Francis? Are you done? You malfunctioned?
I didn't survive Forbidden Congo just to die in some goddamn swamp. Cliff!
I'm here.
Get out of the fucking water!
Let's go home.
I don't understand. Like, why does he have to be her hero?
Are you coming?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Like, it's super simple. Like, it wasn't like you purposefully left her and said 2 tears in a bucket. Your whole entire body was destroyed. Some freak miracle, they were able to save your fucking head. Is this gator gonna come up? How big is this gator?
Now, tell me all about you. It wasn't easy, but I got over you eventually. And I moved on. You should too.
This guy is a sweetheart. He's like holding on to such a shitty time in his life. Like, he could have been making new memories with other people. Well, he is making with Doom Patrol, but it's just so frustrating for him. He's like, I want to get out of this hole, but he keeps digging into a hole, trying to get out of the hole. Like, you fill it in, and then you get up. You don't dig into it to get out.
You really haven't fucked anyone since JFK? My God, Larry.
Be funny.
Now that I think of it, there is a relationship I want to tell you about.
Go on.
Him and the negative man.
It's not a traditional relationship per se, but
Or the family? Or the Doom Patrol? Okay.
but there's definitely a connection there. And for years, I didn't know what it was or what it wanted, but now I think I might.
Sir, can you look at your friend? Did your friend just die? Is he asleep? He better be asleep. He better be asleep. I'm tired.
Sleep well, my friend.
You're not about to get me. You're not getting me. I'm mad. You wanna know why I'm mad? He wasted all those years. He could have been hanging with his friend. Granted, you couldn't do anything sensual. You could have been hanging with this person. And you wasted your time because you want to sit there and mope and just be mopey. Be the fourth dwarf mopey. Ugh.
Thank you.
And the thing is, he knew he was getting ready to die. And he was like, bruh, he ain't got much time left. You need to talk to your friend. You need to talk to him while he's still here. Bruh. Negative man is best boy. He just left it on the table. I'm so fucking sick of him. You could have just stayed and gave her that. You went out there to get that for a purpose. Oh my God, so frustrating.
Hello, Victor. Darren Jones. I greatly enjoyed our meeting on Danny the Street, but I thought this time we'd get together on my turf. Welcome to the ant farm.
Bruh, not look at my elbow. Y'all, they came through and said, look at my elbow. Why would you, out of all the places to look, you could have said, hey, look at my lapel, my chest, look at my chin, look at my elbow. You're like, oh, fuck, I want to look at your elbow for? Like, some of these characters are so emotionally frustrating. I don't understand Cyborg's need to try and take care of everything by himself. He could have let everybody in the house know what's going on. Like, listen, I'm just unsure. He's unsure of the tech that his dad has put in his body. He's unsure of the software that is running the tech. He's just not sure. But why are you trying to handle all of this by yourself? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's so frustrating. He just wants to show everybody that I can do it all by myself. It's like a little kid. You just watching this little 2-year-old trying to tie the shoe or trying to like put something up or trying to box something back up again, and you're like, okay, well, here, let me help you. Like, no, I do it. And you're sitting there and you're watching them, I do this, and he be I doing it for like 10 minutes, and you're like, I could have helped you and showed you how to do it so that you could do it yourself. You're so what? Why is he running around acting like a giant toddler? I don't get it. And freaking Larry is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. He is essentially, I don't want to say immortal because he can die, but he's hard to kill. You've lived through decades. If something happened to me where I'm frozen, I had to look again. What the fuck is that? I forgot my brother's thing. That I'm frozen, or I'm gonna be at the age I am, at the fitness level that I am, just the way that I am right now, for the foreseeable future. I can tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and be upset about the previous 30 years shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I don't even like doing that now because the shoulda, coulda, wouldas don't serve nobody. He could have been out there enjoying what was left of his friends. He could have been out there trying to fix the relationship with his sons. He could have been out there trying to repair the relationship with his wife, not in a way so they can be romantic, but in a way that they can be communicative. Super, like, it makes no sense to me how Larry will sit there and dig a hole in the ground, put himself in there, whine about being in the hole, and the only way he can think to get out of the hole is to dig down instead of fill it from the stuff up. I don't get it. I don't get him. And Negative Man has been a sweetheart. He has been a peach, just trying to get him to understand that the torment inside him is of his own making. You are doing this to yourself. You are doing this to yourself. Stop. I don't want to be in here anymore. Granted, I'm stuck and it was an accident I'm here in the first place, but the point, you're torturing yourself and I have to sit here and live with the torture, and the only way I can communicate with you is through these streams, and all you want to do is force me to show you what you want to see so you can just sit your ass in this little bubble that you've created for yourself and not understand that everything around you is not the same as it was then. Like, bruh. Like, you got to learn to navigate the world. Like it's not as like the world today, even for me, a black woman. There's, of course, there's still racism, there's still sexism. However, it's not as bad as it was like 70 years ago. And I had to think about it. I was going to say 30 years ago, but 30 years ago was me. We're talking about like the 50s and 60s. It's not as bad now as it is then. Because back then, they didn't give a shit. People was out here like, it's a coin toss whether or not you can try to get some semblance of some kind of justice or something. Back then, they didn't give a fuck. So it's not as bad as back then. But if I was raised then, held myself in my 30-year-old form, and is living now, you're not going to know what you can and can't do or deal with if you don't put your ass out there. Especially if you got a negative man in your body. Like, it's just of his making. He's in a prison of his own making, and it's frustrating, and I want to shake the shit out of him. I want to shake him. Shit. Like, those two characters are the most frustrating for me. And Jane right now is trying to find answers, which is a first. So now that Jane is on the board, like, she's trying to find these answers and people aren't working with her, she's getting frustrated. I was like, man, imagine how frustrated they were with you when they were trying to do this shit 2 weeks ago, and your ass was like, fuck you! Like, but now they got to deal with the Bureau of Normalcy, and I'm just like, listen, y'all just need to come together and smush it. Just crunch this Bureau of Normalcy because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. They stupid. And my dear Cliff. My dear darling Cliff. He is obsessed with being his daughter's hero. And at a certain point in your life, being your child's hero, I don't think it's important. It's such a weird thing. Like, I respect and love my parents. Are they my heroes? No. I don't know who I would classify as being my hero. Thinking now, like, I don't know. But I don't want my parents to be my hero. Or to be my heroes. I don't. They're my parents. That's what I want them as. And I think he has to get over the hump that Clara's an adult. Clara's an adult. The prime hero and admiration age for like kids to their parents, it like usually stops at around like the teenage years, because you start realizing that the world is a big place. And eventually you got to learn to maneuver in it on your own. Whatever it is I feel is right here. But yeah, so I can still feel it. Whatever it is right here. I'm dying on the inside. But yeah, so let me go ahead and wrap this up because I can't. But on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. I am enjoying this immensely, and I can't wait to see how the characters change and grow. And I just love the show. It's just a big bag of misfits, like the land of misfit toys. That's what they are to me, and I love that. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye. And it's still in my throat. I don't know what this is.